The government was pushing to promote this app, and now even the Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Modi, has asked us to download this particular app that comes from the NIC. There have been doubts about it being an information gaining tool for the government and nothing good for the users. Let's check out what the Aarogya Setu app is all about. To begin with, the Aarogya Setu app tracks your whereabouts through Bluetooth and location information, and using them, a social graph is generated to determine your interaction with someone who could have tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. If someone you have come in close proximity with has tested positive for COVID-19, you will be alerted about the same, and you'll also get to know about the instructions for self-isolation or quarantine, or even let the authorities know about it. The app does tell you that the data will be shared with the Government of India, but there's no mention about which particular department will have access to the data. Internet Freedom Foundation prepared a report and said that the app's privacy policy does not specify which departments or ministry or officials will be the ones accessing this data. Now, what information does the app need? Firstly, it needs your phone number. The reason for this is given as a situational one. In case you met someone a week back at a gathering or were in close proximity of someone unknown at a public place, and in a few days they are tested positive for COVID-19, the government will track back all the touch points of that person for the past 14 days and then will send a notification to all such contacts with an advisory on further course of action. Your name, age, gender are needed as well, and your occupation as well once you start registering with your phone number. A unique ID is generated for each phone number, and then the log for that is maintained for a specific Bluetooth range. The aggregated data is stored on the cloud, and once you take the self-assessment test, there are different categories, one of which you would be a part of. There's green with safe or low risk, yellow with moderate risk, orange with high risk, and red means COVID-19 positive. These categories are based on the symptoms you have, whether you have traveled internationally in the recent times, whether you were in contact with a COVID-19 positive person, and more. If you are in the green category, you need to maintain social distancing. If you are in the yellow category, you have to follow self-isolation. If you are in the orange category, data is now made non-anonymous and the authorities are alerted, and a test for the COVID-19 is recommended. If you are in the red category, authorities are alerted, quarantine is imposed, and your whereabouts are tracked continuously with GPS. Now, we might wonder what the government is hiding and doing with the data that is accumulating here, but frankly, given the current situation, contact tracing is very important, and if more and more number of people register and let the government know about your conditions, it will make it easier to contain the virus and help the government fight better against the virus. So frankly, in my opinion, I would say that you should download and actually use it and let the government know about what you feel, what are your symptoms, if you have any symptoms, or are you really safe, and which area are you from, because based on that, you'll be also getting to know whether you are in an area that is potentially loaded with people that were actually in contact with some COVID-19 positive persons, or are you in a safe place. So those things would be told within the app, and also if there's any issues, or if there's a person who was found COVID-19 positive and you were probably in that same location some time ago, you would be given a notification about the same. So download the app, fill in the details, and let the health authorities know about the condition. That's all is needed right now. Given the current circumstances, it's better to actually use this app and let the government know about this situation. So this is all about the Aarogya Setu app. There were some doubts about what information is being used, what information is needed, how to use the application. There are also 11 languages to choose from. So there are some major languages, English and Hindi are the basic ones, and then some regional languages as well. So not all the languages are possible here. So 11 currently are available in case you're someone who has a struggle with the Hindi or English. So there are other languages as well. So that's all about the Aarogya Setu application, and there are links in the description below for you to download this application, and you can start using it right away. That's it in this video. I hope you like this video. If you do share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next one.